Hey all, I'm just dropping in because I seen a video earlier. Uh, everybody knows about the monks that are doing the peace walk, right? I personally love this, and then if I lived closer, I would love to be there to support them, but instead I'm supporting from afar. Uh, Anyway, he was talking about a couple days ago about how people are just gathering, and thousands of people are coming to see them. And he's telling them, like, if you're leaving here and you're not taking the lessons that they are walking for, if people are not taking that back home with them, then people are just wasting their energy, right? Like everything that they're doing is for peace. And we are responsible for the energy that we put into the world, right? So I just wanted to touch base on this because, like, I feel like with everything that's going on, and we all know everything that's going on because all it takes is 10 minutes on social media, and you have a full update, right? I personally have to be extremely careful as an empath, as a highly sensitive person. This I can be in tears in 5 minutes after just going through my Facebook feed, right? So I guess what I wanted to say is, you know, just like we take care of our homes, we housekeep our homes. We have an inner housekeeping that we need to do, that we are responsible for, and I feel extremely passionate about everything that's going on. I feel it, I cry, but I got to let go. Like I have to be personally responsible for what I'm consuming because it affects me, it affects my nervous system. And my nervous system, how I regulate that, or if I don't regulate that, then that affects everybody around me. It affects my home, it affects my family, it affects my work, it affects the energy that I put out. We are all responsible for the energy. So, like, we have to, you know, be consciously aware of our own nervous systems. And what's going on right now is extremely heavy. It's very heavy. But we have a responsibility on how we react to it. And we can either be a part of the problem or be a part of the positive solution. Therefore, if we are emotionally reactive and we get on our own social media and we're reposting or we're ranting, then we're putting the energy right back out. We're feeding into the bigger picture. Whereas if we pause and we take some deep breaths, or if you're into meditating, which I am, um, you know, take a few deep breaths and re-regulate your own system before putting it what you're feeling out there. It's very important. We have to do our own inner landscaping, our own inner housekeeping, right? Our own self-care, because how we take care of ourselves is how we're affecting the world, our surroundings, from within our home to outside our home, our community, our just everything and everybody, right? Because our vibration is contagious, right? It has the ripple effect. It affects everything. So if we are emotionally impacted, and we are really feeding or all in that, and we immediately respond without pausing, then we are just putting that back out there. Right. So I guess I'm just here to remind people about self-care and being responsible for the energy they bring to the table. If we want positive solutions, then we need to start right here within ourselves, within our own homes, and reflect that out, right? You know, regulate our own nervous system. Meditation is huge for me. And spirituality with Sam, she has a meditation to help raise the vibe, and it's on her page, Spirituality with Sam. Uh, every night at 7 o'clock, she encourages everybody to do this meditation every night at 7 o'clock. It helps, right? Um, remember to move when you're really uptight, when you're really in the feels of it all. Turn on some positive music, not not music that's going to get you, that's going to just make you more aggressive. Like, if I just seen videos of what's going on right now and I turn on AC/DC, Back in Black, that is not a good energy that I need to be feeding myself, right? As much as I love me some AC/DC, as much as I love my hard rock, as much as, you know, or sad music. I don't need to be feeding that inside myself. I need to be uplifting myself. I need to be uplifting that energy. Um, you know, go outside. Here where I am, there's, about 6 inches of snow. Snow fights with my grandkids, that's awesome. Taking a short walk, bundling up and taking a short walk and releasing that energy so it's not pinning up inside of me. Releasing the energy so I can think clearly before talking, before, you know, communicating with everybody else and putting whatever I'm feeling onto them. Because then what they catch off me, they're going to also reflect, right? So, there's always, if you're into it, lighting candles and taking a hot bath or a cold shower. I take a hot bath followed with a cold shower. Superb. Absolutely awesome, amazing. I don't know. Dance to some music, right? All I'm saying is re check in with yourself, pause, check in with yourself, breathe, and learn how to regulate your own nervous system. You're responsible for the energy that you put out there, okay? And right now, we are all responsible for the energy that we're putting out there. We're all responsible, whether we're feeding the fire or living humans, right? Let's raise this vibration. I got nothing but love for everybody. Peace out.